People have asked me a lot, now that you've collected all those Wii U games, what are you going to do next? Am I going to collect all of the PAL games? And am I going to collect all the Japanese games? Really, both of those answers are dependent on whether or not I go to Japan or Europe in due time. I actually just recently got back from London, and funny enough, I did not find any exclusive PAL games when I was out there. I found variants, but I didn't find exclusive games. So, you know, I would do it again if I'm in Europe for whatever reason, but I don't know when the next time I'm going to Europe. So there's that. The other side of things is Japan. Love Japan. And if I went to Japan, it would be to collect more than just Wii U games. Like, whenever I'm out there, I'm all about getting everything, everywhere, all at once. I'm going to play them. I might not 100% them, but my goal is to play a certain amount of each game and then like make a judgment based on that. I'm going to collect more Switch games, I'm going to collect more 3DS games, I'm going to collect more DS games, and then I'm going to collect more TurboGrafx-16 games. The main reason is because I'm going to try and review an analog duo. I don't know that much about TurboGrafx-16s, and I really like approaching consoles from the sense of learning and then telling people, hey, this is what I learned about this console that might have not been as popular in the US. I will count PC Engine games in that, and I do need to get some TurboGrafx CD games as well, just to test that portion of that console when it comes out. And who knows, that console might not come out for like 2 years. You never know with analog, but I'm always excited to see what they've got going on. Each of those collections are going to have like a finite amount of whatever I'm looking for. But not for nothing, if I find a PlayStation game I want or an Xbox game I want, I'm going to go freeform as well. There's a lot of people asking me to collect all of the Wii games. A lot of people are asking for all the GameCube games, and a lot of people are asking for all the N64 games. My general thing is I might revisit those consoles and maybe do a set amount, like 100 of the best, but I'm not the biggest fan of getting like a ton of shovelware games that nobody ever wants to play. Even I have a finite amount of space, even though I have a pretty big basement that I film and edit in and you know, just make stuff in. And that goes to the other side of things. A concern of mine whenever you do collecting is a concern of hoarding. Like, I never want to just have like 10 of one copy of a game unless that is the collection I'm going for, like 100 copies of, you know, Super Mario Brothers 1 or something. But, you know, if I'm not doing that, then I'm just like collecting games that other people could be playing. So another thing I'm going to be doing is thinning out my collection. There's all sorts of games I have that I will never play ever. Like, I have a collection of Leapster games. I'm never going to play those, but I'd rather get them out of my basement so I could put some GameCube games there, or some games that I actually might see myself playing and talking about. But yeah, like, but then also reinvest what I'm selling into, you know, growing my collection. But I want to do more tech reviews, more video game reviews, streetwear and fashion. I really love sneakers, so I'd love to talk about sneakers as well, music and movies and that sort of thing. Completely out of left field, I want to do some comedy on this channel too. I know I'm throwing a lot of things that I want to do out there, and this is a very broad spectrum of what's coming next. So I just want to thank everybody that's been along with this first part of the journey. I'm excited to do more stuff, so if you want to be here, I'd love for you to be here. And yeah, that's the state of the channel.